Oh man, I'm just sitting here on my phone. I forgot I can do that. I'm just checking some stuff. Luckily, though, I'm just kicking it. Ain't really nothing really special to talk about. I'm just checking out some stuff, and I can't sleep. This is a Temperance, just something until figure out all the OBS stuff. I'm getting better at it, but that was mostly for video game points. I mean, for the most part, I really don't need it for anything else because it's not really content that's being created, right? But this is not a silent stream either. It's just an Insomnia session. Just trying to learn, but it's all tricky. But yeah, trying to figure out stuff. And it's all tricked. So, you just gotta figure out which way you want to do it. Right now, I'm just outside haphazardly kicking it. And I got my flashlight. What are y'all doing? I didn't even know ducks and chickens be up this late. But probably because the rabbits are harassing them. Or something to that effect. See? It is long. Hey, what up? How you been, Ted? Dr. Z. I'm just back here chilling. See, got the rabbit here, just running around, chilling out with all the pets. Got the chicks, the ducks kicking it. I already know if you can see them. This duck here protects the other three. Call them Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And that's Alice right there. I just trying to make sure that they know not to go too far. Yep. Well, they're not mine. They belong to my sister. Because I'm not in the South anymore. I'm back in the Southwest. And then arduous road trip later. So what you guys been up to? Like I was playing video games a minute ago, but oh hey PMC, how's it going? It's also officially 4th of July, so people have been firing their shots and lighting off their fireworks. Which is weird. Because they're supposed to do that at the night of. So it's like technically for me it's the third. I haven't went to sleep yet. And I'm just up here thinking because I'm getting asked to do something that I usually don't do. This guy asked me to write him 16 bars. Told me to take as long as I need, but I'm like, dude, I usually write to a beat. But he's like, he wants me to write the song. He wants me to write the 16 bars and then he'll craft the beat around whatever my lyrics are. So I'm working on that. Your side morning drills? Very good. Very good. I'm just up because I can't sleep. And right now I'm listening to the entire Resident Evil timeline. 6 p.m. to midnight. Yeah, but it's officially like, oh, yeah, I had it on the first. Very sad. Yeah, it's not the fourth. What's just now turned the fourth. It's after midnight. It's like 2:30. So I still got to go to work, but I don't have to be at work for many hours. And then I might go see my cousins. Do that. Call up the IRS, that kind of deal. What are y'all doing? Is Alex harassing y'all? Yeah, call them. Got some paperwork, so I got to call them. Ain't nothing special. I'm more concerned with the bars that I got to write up. Well, if a man could change his destiny, but his destiny is revealed, then is a destiny a prophecy to something that's to be fulfilled? I don't really know if that's real. I don't know if it's a kill, but sometimes it's always something that's going to be eventually instilled into some place where a person finds no face, but then again, they keep pace without thinking about any old trace of an identity, of anything with indemnity. but I can tell you straight up that it's nothing to pretend to be. But if it's a destiny, then it's a probability. And the reality is always kind of weird, but it puts me in my facilities. And the mentality is the reality there? Or is it something that we prepare for? Is it something that we can share? Is it something that's believed in and then again it can be achieved? Or is it just something that we got to get on and something we got to believe? Or maybe it's just something to hold on to, something that have to pray. I don't want to be a nihilist, but I don't got that much say. Sometimes I'm misanthropic and other times I'm friendly now. And I really don't care about it though, because I just gonna have to stare into the old hole and keep on walking upon my wall. Don't know about my destiny, but I got to make sure that I don't fall from anywhere that's eventually perceived to be something stress. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna make sure there's no duress. I told you, a guy wanted me to write 16 bars, so I'm uh, reflexing my memories. It's a little trickier because I never. It was easier when I wrote all of my stuff out, and then I would just do it because I was wasted all the time. Because when I was wasted, it was like there was no what's the word I'm looking for? There was no apprehension. Alice, what do you want? The fun thing about Alice, she was actually a rescue rabbit. She was not supposed to be. She was supposed to be food. Now she's ornery. Stop. Yeah, there's an apprehension, thinking too much, and inhibitions were a lot easier to manage because I didn't have any. But now I just when I'm not thinking about it, I do a lot better. Like they say, if you're thinking, you're stinking. And then some people, that's what happens. They get too hyper technical in there. And the hardest part of rapping is like trying to trim out the fat. My favorite song from my metal band days. Mm, let's see. Most people liked Nonsense. That wasn't mine. Mine was actually called Destiny. Because I said in the chorus, "What is my destiny? What is my destiny? Should I suffer, maybe bleed? What is my destiny? Living rich or poverty? What is my destiny? Forced to sow instead of reap. What is my destiny?" And my homeboy, my guitarist, would sing the "What is my destiny" part, and I'd say all the hard stuff. Because I just like how I started that. Like it was weird because with our original lineup, the bassist and the drummer could land it just right because it would go. And on there, I'd say, "As I wade through the river of forgotten souls, I lie there and ponder when I lost control." But also, I like to "Make It Die" because it was like that chorus was, um, "Make it die, kill the pain, trying to take me away. I get out, falling back, trying to take me away." Then it was like we said "Oi" a few times. And then it was how did it go? Been there, assault that crack, bad shit. I did all that, pushing anyone up out the way that ran into the path of the hate, drove me crazy, doing the shit that made me crazy, doing everything that I could do to just destroy my faith. I didn't really care about the person that I ever was. Didn't really care about nobody. Just wanted my droids. Then I stopped at all of that. Had to stop with selling crack. Everybody got mad and they tried to make me one dead man. But I got away until I made it to another spot. Then I got up to it because I kept on making my own plot. But every time I did it, everybody wanted me to go, and I just had to run just to get to another zone. I get out, pull me back, trying to take me away. Make it die, kill the pain, trying to take me away. Then I, then I, then it added again. They want to bring me out and they pull me back in. But I don't got the time for that deviation from my path that brought me to a righteous side, making me a better man. Everybody trying to see the anger that I hold inside. They just trying to make me crazy, trying to kill me, make me right. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna start the sin. I'm just trying to do much better than I ever was. I've been trying to do better than I was, and I will stop. Everybody seeing me, but damn it, I'm gonna make it stop, make it die, kill the pain, trying to take me away. I used to love that song. Yep. Ted beat you. Ted beat me to it. I wasn't even looking. When you had me reciting, I zoned out for a sec. I zoned out a lot. What was the other one? Yeah, it's been a long time since I did any of those songs. Mm. There is, there is, there is. Mm. I do miss being on stage. But my style was like the metal style was a punk rocking metalhead that loved to rap. So everything I did was rap style. But because of my growly voice, that's why it was the way it was. That and that big sweet afro I had. Yep. Man, that was how it was though. It's just like out here, there was my homie Donnie Menace, you know, War Paint. There was a lot of different rap crews. There still are a lot out here, but it's harder in this city because they say that this city has no culture, and I'm like, this city's an amalgamation of tons of cultures. Everybody brings their stuff to the desert. Yep. 'Cause no matter what happens when they up inside, they gonna blame it on the boogie. When they getting real hunk and they fucking in line, blame it on the boogie. When they gotta get in ass and they slapping the pants, they gonna blame it on the boogie. Boogie, boogie, boo. I always wanted to do a blame it on the boogie type song, just because I wanted to have my fro nice and proper instead of spiked up and have like a disco outfit on, just so I could do a couple of those classic 70s moves, just so I could go blame it on the boogie. But we all know that's how I roll. I roll all kinds of weird ways. Mm. Oh yeah, no, do your thing. Matter of factly, actually, I got to take a walk anyway, so I'm still gonna be on here right now. I'm just going upstairs to go turn off the power in my room. So give me a moment. It's quiet in here. Mm. Much better. Uh, all right. Yeah, they're like an hour or so game and maybe 2 hours. And then I'm up here doing this, trying to do some bit more off. Plus, I can't really turn the day. Oh yeah, I know breaking. Of course, the Soul Train dance line was legendary. Like you couldn't beat it. I mean, they had American Bandstand out here, but that was more like whatever to me. I mean, to get the vibes going, Soul Train was where it was at. And then there was this British like pop show I used to watch. I didn't really watch it until like I can only catch archived episodes, but that's how I first saw the Buzzcocks with that song "Ever Fallen in Love." I used to love that song. Yeah, Crush Groove, huh? Wild Style. Matter of fact, there's this Scottish cat that used to come onto my channel all the time, and we talk about like all the old like '80s movies and graffiti styles, and he was even telling about a couple of games. I miss that dude. He used to watch me play Magician Lord. God, I was terrible at that game. Crush grooving, body moving. Everybody gave Sheila E. a lot of flack for rapping in that movie, but she wasn't that bad. She was better than Mario Van Peebles. But my favorite song from Crush Groove, actually, from the movie, like they had a bunch of bangers, but my favorite was "Don't You Dog Me" by the Fat Boys. Huh. Neo Geo. Favorite arcade game from the '90s was Neo Geo. Period. Point blank. Because I used to play all the King of Fighters, all the Samurai Showdowns. I used to play Kabuki Clash up to Yin Yang. Outside of the states, I think that game was called Far East of Eden. But yeah, Neo Geo. So, but you were saying favorite arcade game? That's what it was, the Neo Geo. I also like the fact that if you bought a Neo Geo, like the thing, then You didn't sacrifice anything except your wallet, because the Neo Geo home console system was powerful enough to play and look just like it does in the arcade. Because you lose bits back in the day when you would play something in the arcade at home. Oh, Endless Love. Hmm. Wasn't that movie with Brooke Shields? Um. According to this, that was Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Yeah, well, I liked most Neo Geo games. I couldn't really pick in particular because with Neo Geo, I mean, at least the ones that I would play on the arcade, it was like, yeah, 6 games to choose from on each cabinet. So each cabinet would contain 6 games. So I played all of the weird ones, all of the ripoffs. You know, King of the Monsters, uh, Trooper, and just good old Neo Geo. LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James. Hey, PMC not. Ted lives out in Australia. And me and Ted always talk about the old school stuff, like Boney M and all that. But Ted, problem is, child has like an extensive collection of vinyl. He's one of the only people I know that collects vinyl. I mean, hell, not even DJs really collect vinyl anymore. Everything's so electronic. That doesn't feel real to me, though. Ugh. Yes, I just have to look them up again just to look at them. Yeah, vinyl, CDs, cassettes. Only thing you're missing are 8 tracks. A phonograph. You talking about the wind-up phonograph with the singular speaker that was connected to the needle? When they were speaking, they were doing a lovely song. And people always talking like they never did know. And they would bring you out and tell you how the wind blows. That kind of thing. you know, I do wonder how much one would cost. I mean, especially with the way antiquing works. Hmm. So let's see. It's almost what 6 o'clock where you're at, PMC. I think where Ted is at, it's like, or is it like 5, 6 in the afternoon? I think he said it was like a 16-hour time difference. I don't remember. Etsy. Yeah, I told you those things be costing. I said it's almost 6 where you're at. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Feels nice out here though. Oh yeah, I always talk to Easy. I was just talking to him today. He was in Sunfish's backstage. Sunfish never ever ever does like lives anymore. But yeah, I be seeing Easy. He just don't do too many videos. No, I mean, he doesn't do too many live streams. But yeah, I was just talking to him. He was chilling. Only reason why we stopped because his daughter was calling, so he had to talk to her. But yeah, he's chilling out in the north, kicking it. I figured you would have seen Sunfish, but like I said, he um he does his backstages now. The only way to catch him is if you're on his Discord. Of course I will. But you know, easy. He's never on Discord, Instagram, none of that. He only comes up and pops up in random YouTubes. But yeah, he's doing much better. What's up, man? How you doing? Good, good. Yep. Nah, they still around. But Sunfish never. You know how he used to at least post when he was gonna go live. He never does that. Hold on a sec. Lately he's been raising chickens, ducks, and turkeys. He's got a ton of them. That's what Sunfish been up to. Easy, been metal detecting a lot more. You know, we still do our quote battle vids. I haven't put up one in a couple days. I really need to buy myself a pen and notepad. It's gonna be weird to write bars on a freaking text. Yeah, I still talk to them. Homer the Clown Trigger still be there too. Rainer, you know, the one that has all the aquariums. And BC's crazy butt still to be there too. But yeah, I don't see them as much because you know I started working more often. I used to only work a couple of days a week. Yeah, you better bring a big pad. Ah, you know, I come from the time of using an actual pen. Nowadays, they write it all on their cell phones. Heck, Tech Nine still does pen and pad. He hangs up his lyrics like they put like a they put up a hanger for his lyrics. So he just hangs them up on the wall and he reads them like that. Oh, Foster, I see him every now and then. He's still collecting his he still collects those singing bass and the cars, but he's all right. I don't see him as often as I should. Like he pops up when he does. Writing it on their hands. I can't think of writing verses on my hands like that. Because I move around too much when I rap. But yeah, I got to write 16. Then he's gonna build the beat and stuff around it, and I guess I'll record it. And whenever that happens, because I don't know how long these things take anymore. Whenever that happens, I release the damn thing, put it out in the ether, so to speak. Bulldogs versus Broncos. Is this rugby? Sorry, I'm walking, so I'm like having to keep my eyes on the streets because I can get hit by anything out of nowhere. Oh, the crown on there just for how many? I guess there's like points whoever chats the most on here. I don't know. Like it's just a fun thing, I guess, for whoever's typing. I mean, I just started seeing it myself. It's kind of like it depends on where you're at. Like some places give you points for just sitting there and watching. But I can't distribute anything because I don't make money off of this. I'm not monetized. So when I see like crowds and stuff, people be telling me, and I'm like, "Oh, for real? Cool." Yep, rugby. I try to remember because it was you, and there was this other person that used to come on here and talk to me too. He would always tell me about like rugby games, like the championship that happened a couple years ago. So I always try to I try to make it a point to try to remember these things from the people that I talk to. Like I try to make it like if I've spoken to you more than a couple of times, I always try to remember who you are, what your interests are, so that when you come in, we can converse about it to the best of my abilities or lack thereof. Yeah. And then you changed your name on me. That happened to another person that I was following. They changed their name and then it loses it on here. They don't even give me notification. I'm like, dang it. Yeah, I don't be knowing any of the stuff that be happening on here. Like they told me, congratulations, you get to do this now. And apparently, for some of my videos, they enabled auto dubbing. Not like so. I almost want to sign in from a different country just so I can hear how I would sound from someone dubbing me, and probably miss all the point because I barely speak English well, or not English. This ain't even American. I don't know what to call the language I speak. Oh yeah. Only problem is that I don't have monetization for anybody to have memberships or anything or to subscribe. Like if I did, I would activate it, but I'd just blow the money. Like I'd end up just giving it all back to everybody anyway because that's what I do. Like most of the channels, I usually just send people money on when I have it because money is like whatever to me. There's even one person that wanted to try to get me to like I'm trying to work the OBS and all that, but they're like, you should do these kind of videos and stuff. I'm like, I'm not a content creator. Yep, she did. She used to go upside your head for that. I remember all of that. But since I moved, like time zones are different. So like where I was at before, it would be like 5 a.m. Now it's only 3 because I'm all the way in the West Coast now. So I'm trying to reacclimate myself to all of it. And the only reason I haven't been doing late night streams like this is because, for the most part, this ain't like when I was out in Alabama. When I was out there, I was literally in the middle of nowhere. So it was a lot easier to do it. I didn't have to worry about disturbing peace. But now that I do this here, I'm trying to make it to where I don't get cops called on me. She still has a go at it. Hey, I love the stream chat. I see everybody at different times now, though. It's funny. But part of me is, part of me misses that. But at the other half, part of me is glad that everybody finds stuff to do and have life to live, because what I do on this channel, this is just a bus stop. You sit at the bus stop, you find some people, you get into a little palaver, and then you go and do something else, something fun. Oh yeah, no, I just, I work. I work, working on fulfilling my dreams and just trying to keep my head on straight. I don't drink anymore. Time to begin that morning harvest. Well, you stay safe, you stay blessed. Make sure to relieve from all the stress. Keep the sword sharp for the samurai code, and make sure that you don't go down a Ronin road, because the Ronin is just another dude who sells out to the highest bidder. And honestly, I always thought you did bigger. And so, well, anyway, I just think that you is so much better. But that's just me. I'm not even trying to be that clever. I'm gonna annoyingly rhyme. Hey, y'all have a good one, okay? Much love to everybody. Yes, yes, the dogs. Dang dags. As long as I keep going down this path I'm going on. I mean, I don't really mess around no more. That's the only problem. I'm trying to write these bars. Well, not trying to. I'm writing the bars, but it's just so different. Cause now I'm self-conscious with all of this. But yeah, no, seriously, y'all have a lovely one. I'm not going to leave yet. Matter of fact, I might hook this up to the charger if I could keep conversing with whomever might come through. I also got to give up the soda pop. Hmm. Let me see here. Sometimes I think they all dumb bumping sriracha. I put that on everything. I got so much I got to do. Figure out all of that. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, Sometimes I like the music, but the music doesn't really do it. There we go. Got the music turned down. At least on my end. Y'all probably can hear it well. Hit my damn head. Let me see. I gotta keep this off for a little bit longer. Let's see. So it's getting. Wow. Uh, I'm just looking at all this stuff. Hmm. So much interesting stuff on here. Sorry, I'm just reading, checking all of this out. I'm really just here checking everything out. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I'm just watching some videos. Oh, hey, Marianne, how you doing? Just watching some videos. That's I'm not really updating. I'm just checking out some videos. How are you doing? Everything okay? Very good, very good. I was playing video games earlier, but Dinner time over there? 6, 7 o'clock where you're at? Yeah, I had my dinner. This insomnia session. I can't sleep, so I'll wait. What you having for dinner? We're gonna have stuff. Let's see here. There we go. Kind of weird. Some of the stuff is setting me up with those. Sorry. I'm usually not on camera. You okay, cat? Looking at the done. I like that sound better. Oh Lord. Hmm. For some reason I get better at midnight. Weird. Sorry, I'm doing some reading. I did all of this. I don't remember doing any of this. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking at. There ain't nothing to speak on though. Wow. Some of these videos are just strange, but I can't really hold any or ire towards it. New Dexter. That'd be good. I doubt it though. See a lot of these videos on weird TikTok stuff that be going down. Oh, what up, Jan? How you doing? Hope everything well, or at least close to that. But yeah, cheers. Probably did the entire history on the boys. Yeah, no, I've already read that. That's something else. How you doing, Marlena? Everything going good? I try to make sure this thing is working. I can't really tell. You hear me? Oh, Cat, are you okay? Yeah. Oh, good. As long as I can be heard. Yeah, you missed when I was outside with the chickens and the duck, the rabbits. Man, I've been on here for 82 minutes. Just never. Oh, yeah. At least you're doing the best. That sounds better. But I get it. I've always got something trying to step in my way when I feel like I'm doing better. But in the absolute fluke. You mean hidden details in the village? I figure out the village in the first 5 seconds of watching that movie. Sorry, I'm just up here looking at stuff and put it up as a reaction because then I'll probably get I don't want to catch any strikes, especially if I'm not even getting paid to do these. Ooh, wait a minute. This video is 20 years old. Wow. He must have got hit hard for that money, for the copyright on that video. I was just looking at the very first, well, not on the first ever YouTube video, but this video. 20 years. I'm good, Shahai. How are you doing? Shahai, Shahi. I gotta get that right. I was playing video games earlier, but got tired. But then I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd do just a quiet live stream. So it's actually pretty cool to see people in here. 20 years old. I was playing games earlier. So I actually was playing an hour and a half ago. I'm not younger than the first comment on YouTube. I'm quite older. That is funny. Yeah, it's dark. I'm tired. I'm just sitting here. Got my headphones on because I'm watching TV. Afternoon there. Yeah, I haven't went to sleep yet. I have to, but I just don't. Out here, it is early morning. It's 4 a.m. It's about to be 4 a.m. here. Early morning. Oh boy, the way they dressed at 18. I must have. Life partner? No, no. I like being alone. I'm a loner. You know, have the kids, take care of the animals. But for the most part, I just like being alone. I just like it. I don't ever get, what's the word? You know, they say people get lonely and stuff. I don't know what that feels like. So I just always liked being alone. I mean, I like hanging out with people and whatnot. I like talking to folks. But at the end of the day, I like solitude. It's fun. Yes, I do. I do enjoy my peace. It took a while for me to find that peace. That's I don't like to get into the rigmarole. Too many complications, you know. Plus, I don't know. In a sense, I guess I do have a life partner, but it depends on what you define as a life partner. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, well, I hang out with girls, but I'm not married. I I have no desire to be married. I have no desire to really be with anyone, but I also don't date or anything. Like I said, I just like solitude and peace. I did all the dating and stuff when I was younger. And as fun as that was, I like being alone more. But there's nothing wrong with either side. I mean, if anybody has somebody that they love and they want to be with forever, then they go do that. But no, I was never hurt. Well, that's not fair to say. Everybody gets hurt, but no, it didn't really. I never really got hurt like that. I have lots of love, just not the same type of love. You know, the kids, they're all great, although they're getting older now, so they're, doing their thing. The friends and the family, they're good. Mm. Well, let's see. The other thing I can't talk here. Just say that, man, I wasn't hurt. I just be chilling. Exactly. I'm enjoying my life, which, funnily enough, I did not do when I was younger. I didn't enjoy my life when I was younger. I enjoy it now. I'm glad I figured all that out. You know, it was too late. It could have went an entirely different way. Some people don't even get to have the opportunity to enjoy their life. And trust me, I know that from experience. I know people that are no longer here. Which that in itself is saddening, but also makes you appreciate it more. Well, let's see. I don't talk about why I don't anymore, but I didn't get hurt, but it sucked what happened. It's There we go. Sorry. The house is very quiet. As you can see, it's very dark out here. So let me do this here. There we go. This is so I can see where I'm going. It's very dark. Oh yeah, no, not lonely. I did the love thing. I chilled out. It was nice. It was nice until it was over, and to which there are no regrets. For the time that you have with the people that matter to you is the time that you are allotted to learn something, to live, and to enjoy the time that's got. Oh no, I'm in my backyard. I'm just checking on the animals. Right here, this is the ducks and the 3 chickens that it takes care of. And then over here, these are some more ducks there and chickens. They are asleep. Now, where are the rabbits? There's Alice. She's just venturing around. Now I gotta find out where Big is at. He's probably in the garden. Yep, there he is, right in the garden right there. just resting up. And the hens are in the shed along with the dogs. Hmm. Yeah, I dedicated myself to something different. What about you? Where's your partner at? It's the afternoon, so I presume that there should be delicious food or cooking for a proper dinner. I'm just asking. But that's why it's so dark here, because the sun hasn't come up yet. The sun actually will be up in about an hour. Ah, see? Family's wonderful. I got mine too. Ah, what y'all having for lunch? Today I was real simple. I splurged a bit with my food, but it was good nonetheless. Speaking of family, after I get off work today, I have to go down to see my cousins and all of them. Oh, mango shake. Now that sounds delicious. But yeah, that's just one of the rabbits. The other one's in this garden, but you can't see him. He's very dark. See him well during the day. I wonder if I can get a good shot from right here. Oh, those are the pots. Those are the pots that are in there. He must have left. They were all running around here being crazy earlier. No, there he is. I don't know if you can see him. That's big right there. Yeah, I like mango shakes. Always do. Hold on, let me turn off this camera. There we go. Turn off this flashlight because it is bright. Looks like police. Let me see here. Ooh, Amazon is shutting down the Prime. They're moving it over to Prime to have its own thing. That's crazy. There's so many streaming services now. Whatever. There was also so many channels. I guess that's progress or something. But progress is always the arduous process, is it not? Hey, Merlina, did you check out the birds? The ducks and the chickens, they're all asleep right now. Except for Alice. Alice is running around here like crazy. He's an adorable little bunny rabbit. Oh, not to hear them, but see them. Alice, why are you messing with the chicks? There's the 3 chicks and the duck right there. That's Tawanda. She takes care of the 3. The 3 we call Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And those are the babies right here. They're getting bigger. Yeah. But Alice usually stays in the garden. Now she's harassing the chicks. I don't know. Do rabbits hurt chickens? I know that the hens, which are the bigger chickens, they're crazy. They're not crazy, but one of them likes to peck at everybody. What are y'all doing? Y'all got enough water? Okay, that's good. Oh, look at y'all eating up on the corn. Yeah. I don't know why they're moving around. Well, they were trying to rest, but Alice won't let them. This mischievous rabbit right here. I gotta be careful. I don't need her going over there where the dogs are at. But they're also about to get up anyway because the sun will be up here. And what time is it now? 4:11. All of y'all better not do anything while I'm gone. I'm talking to the pets. They're not even my pets, but I've taken a liking to them. The struggle and strive for simplicity. Let me just get back inside. Hmm, there we go. Like down here. Oh, okay, there's Cat. Cat is the dog that sleeps in my room. It is funny. What these points give people. I guess it's just a fun game. I see. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't understand the whole point system thing. All of it's so odd to me. But I'm learning. But I don't even know how the points are added, honestly. Or if they're accumulated, acquired, or otherwise. I got it. There we go. I figured I'd be on here for like another 6 minutes. That's a fair amount of time. You know, I probably need to get some sleep myself because I got to be at work in a few hours. Yeah, that's good. You're busy prepping. Are you vlogging right now? Let me see. Sorry, I was just answering a comment, actually. There we go. Mm, that's simple out. Sounds delicious. Oh, okay. No, I've had this. This pilaf. They also call it pilaf for some reason, but it is delicious. Mm. Thank you, Marianne. I I never think about it, you know. Uh, I appreciate the likes. I appreciate when people come in and talk. You know, like I said, this is a bus stop. You know, you come in and everybody chops it up, and then they go to wherever it is they're gonna go. Sometimes I put up weird pictures. What is this? Oh yeah, okay. I still like that one. But always remember this.
Not educational, not informational. I'm just yapping.
Love that. Actually, this looks like that. Oh, that's great. But there's just something about this picture. I like how it's got the 3D effect going. There we go. Well, as always, thank you, Merlina. Yeah, I'm not cooking anything right now. I'm just sitting back and sipping my soda pop, and I am, yeah. Duran. Oh wait, I need to see these. Ah, yes, there we are. Man, I prefer the smaller channels though. When I watch these, whenever I'm on any streaming service, like anything like YouTube or Twitch or Twitter, I always go to people with the least amount of followers and whatnot. I like to check them out because you'd be surprised. You find a lot of cool gems in there. But sometimes I stick myself in a conundrum. Do I want to grow my channel or not? And I mean, don't want to grow any of my channels. Not really. I'd rather have people that I actually talk to. Like, what's the use of having hundreds of thousands of people if you don't really get to talk to everybody? This ain't the longest I've been on. You know, my longest stream was 7 hours. That was the longest one I ever did, and that was because I was playing Final Fantasy. That's the other game I'm going to be playing. I'm playing Alive 3. So suck at so many video games, but I enjoy playing them. But like I said, I do appreciate everybody kicking it right now because it is it's so cool. It is. I just can't go to sleep yet. I don't know why. Sometimes I just don't sleep. Let's see here. Timestamps. What are these? Okay. I have another mobile. Nope. I have one cell phone. The other one I had, the cell phone, and the company that they were running under went out of business, so that number doesn't work anymore. Y'all look like y'all are having a lot of fun. I'm actually watching your video right now. But unfortunately, this is auto-generated. I miss my old cell phone. I used to be able to watch this stuff. If I wanted to set everything up, it would be so much easier. Because if the person didn't speak my language, at least I had the translator in there so that whatever I typed in would pop up in their language, so it was easier to communicate. Very hot out there. It's very hot out here too. Yeah, I'm looking at your video right now. And I got the captions on so it can translate. Got a lot of mangoes. In Machala. My apologies. I received a phone call. Well, yeah, I'm watching your video right now. I left a quick little comment. And so yeah, I'm looking at it right now as proof. You know, I do wonder if these translators work, like the translated captions. Chonsa. But yeah, I don't kid. When I say I'm gonna check something out, I check it out. There we go. Ah, goats. Very nice. You said it's very hot out there right now where you're at. I understand it is very hot out here. Out of their sheep. Okay. All right, there we go. Well, that was good. Good stuff. I just finished your video. Well, you're busy because you're making lunch and whatnot for the family, and that's a good thing. So it definitely should be, so that everyone is happy. No problem. Oh, that's your lifetime? Oh, okay. 9 p.m. But 9 p.m. there. Let me see. What time is it precisely where you're at right now? Good. I gotta figure out these hours. No, I'd rather not. I'd Been there, done that. The time was wonderful, and can't trade that in. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, your evening. By the time that you start streaming, I'll probably be at work. Yeah, we did all that. The time that we had was wonderful. Anyways, let's see here. Got a few hours. I gotta be up, so I'm gonna try to catch a nap. I want all of you to have a lovely day or night wherever you are at. You all have a lovely time, and much love to everyone. Peace out.